In this lecture, we are going to see arrangement of pipes. Generally, pipes are arranged to carry the fluids from one destination to another destination. In that, we can observe different arrangement of pipes. Generally, that pipes are observed in series or parallel connection according to application. Likewise, here we are going to study how series or parallel connection are obtained. Now let's see pipes in series. Pipes in series, it is also called as compound pipe. Now here I have shown two different reservoirs. They are connected with a compound pipe consisting of three different pipes with three different diameters and different lengths. Pipe 1, pipe 2, pipe 3. Now pipe in series, it is defined as when two or more pipes of different diameter and different lengths are connected one after the another serially to form a single pipeline. Then such a pipeline is called as pipes in series or compound pipe. Now for compound pipes or for pipes in series, the discharge through each pipe is same, that is Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q3 up to Qn, or according to continuity equation A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2 is equal to A3 V3 is equal to up to An Vn. Now whatever total head loss you will observe, now observe head loss is nothing but, so whatever there is a difference of water levels between these two different reservoir, so this capital H represent total head loss, and that total head loss is the sum of losses of head in all the pipes. So the total head loss will take place about three different pipes, so that is nothing but it is the total head loss H. So now we have already studied that for pipe major and minor losses are associated. Now if you consider first pipe, so for first pipe there is a head loss at entry, so that is minor loss. Then there is head loss because of friction, so it is supposed HF, so we will consider it as 1. Plus for second pipe there is a head loss because of sudden contraction and head loss because of friction, HF. Similarly for pipe number 3 there is head loss because of sudden expansion and head loss because of friction, and at the exit we also have some head loss, so loss of head at exit. Already we have seen Darcy-Weisbach equation, so according to Darcy-Weisbach equation, major loss at pipe number 1, so it is F1 L1 V1 square upon 2 GD, where F1 it is the friction factor associated with pipe number 1, L1 its length, V1 represent velocity of flow at that pipe, and D1 represent diameter of pipe 1. So loss at entry, according to the relation we have 0.5 V1 square upon 2G plus loss of head due to contraction. So already we have seen these expressions 0.5 V2 square upon 2G plus F2 L2 V2 bracket square upon 2G D2. So again here F2 represent friction factor pipe for pipe 2, L2 represent its length, V2 represent its velocity of flow, and D2 represent diameter, plus loss of head due to sudden expansion and loss of head because of friction, and plus loss of head at exit. Now if minor losses are negligible, so remember with this expression we can calculate total head loss if minor losses are considered. If minor losses are negligible, then the total loss of head is H is equal to HF1 plus HF2 plus HF3, and which is equal to F1L1 V1 square upon 2G D1 plus F2L2 V2 square upon 2G D2 plus F3L3 V3 square upon 2G D2. And if discharge is known through the pipe, then this same expression I can write according to continuity equation again. Discharge is equal to what? A1 V1. So here we have V1 value, so V1 will be Q upon A1. So similarly for V2 I can write expression in terms of discharge, V3 also I can write. So we have expression in terms of discharge as F1 L1 Q square upon 12.1 d1 raised to 5 plus f2 L2 q square upon 12.1 d2 raised to 5 plus f3 L3 q square upon 12.1 d3 raised to 5.